Hey members, here's another video about grammar correction, which is present in the critical reading portion of the SAT ACT standardized tests. Okay, I'll go ahead and read it to you. Neither the midlife career change applicant nor the young, inexperienced applicant are finding it easy to begin a career in data processing because of a shortage of job openings. Okay, so of course, like I said before, this is one of my personal favorite types of questions. We have each portion, we have some portions of the passage and sentence given to us underlined, and we're responsible for choosing which one of them is a mistake, finding where the mistake is in this particular sentence. Now, this is a tricky one because it's covering something that we as native English speakers rarely ever think about, or a lot of us may not even be able to use this kind of construction properly. Okay, so let's just go ahead and move through it slowly. Well, let's see. We have a nor. Actually, there's no mistake there, and that actually has something to do with the greater construction that I was talking about earlier. Okay, B, our finding seems okay, right? C, finding it easy to begin. Okay, we use the infinitive form of the verb, right, to denote a purpose, to begin a career in data processing because of. Okay, we have the conjunction because, and we have of, which what should follow this should be a reason, right? Well, yeah, they can't find a job because of a shortage of job openings, so that is a reason why they're not finding any jobs. So actually, this looks pretty good, right? No, it's not okay, and this is why. The mistake is in B. Circle with the red marker, right? Why is that a mistake? Well, okay, what I said before when we went over A, I said that's part of the construction that we're talking about. What we're talking about here is this construction. What I was talking about was neither. Okay, I'm going to use some different colors so it might take some time. Subject. Okay, nor. I'm going to use purple for the object. Object. Okay. And actually here you can have several different things you can say. Right. Now this is using neither nor, and actually I'm going to go ahead and write the other one too, which is either, and it's the same thing. But here we have or instead of nor. Okay. Now, what is the difference between those two things? Okay. Well, whenever we use neither, the most basic thing to remember with this is whenever we use neither, we need to be aware of that because neither or neither, depending on however you want to say it, tomato, tomato, right? Starts with an N. So here, the nor, we must have nor as well. A lot of people make the mistake of saying neither or either nor, right? But actually, an easy way to remember that is neither starts with N, so nor should also start with N when you're using this construction, right? And same thing here, either doesn't start with an N, so then we have an absence of an N here too. Now this construction is used in this sentence, right? So neither, okay, so what's the subject that we're talking about? Okay, that subject would be the midlife career change, quite a long subject, applicant, okay, nor the young, inexperienced applicant, right, which would be the, let's see if I can find something right, object, right, and then after that construction, where I have this, you would have just some kind of continuation, some kind of clause following that construction of neither nor or either or, right, which in this case is are finding it easy to begin a career in data processing, right? So the mistake lies in B, but why does the mistake lie in B? Well, here's the thing that a lot of people are confused on with when using neither nor either or, right? Okay, so any verb that follows the object here, right? How do we conjugate that verb? A lot of people get confused because they say, okay, in a neither nor either or construction, we have a subject and an object. So therefore, according to third person singular rules, our verb should be singular because there are two people, two things. Okay? We have the midlife career change applicant and the young inexperienced applicant. So they just take those and add them together. And the sum of those, the sum of 1 and 1, which is 2. So 2 is not singular, it's plural. So then they will go ahead and conjugate the verb following the object as the plural form of the verb, right? So which in this case is the be verb, which is are, right? However, that's not the case. The proper grammatical way to do this is to conjugate the verb based on the number of objects that precedes that verb, which in this case is the object, the young inexperienced applicant. Now, we need to look at whether or not this object here, this person, is plural or singular, right? In our case, it's singular because it's an applicant, not applicants. So it's singular. So according to third person singular rules, we need to add an S to that verb. So then that means, I'm sorry, not add an S to the verb. It would be an S if we were using something other than a be verb, right? Okay, neither the midlife career change applicant nor the young inexperienced applicant applicants, for example, eat hamburgers, whatever. Okay, in that situation, we put an S. The applicant, the object of that construction was applicants, so then we would have to use the verb without an S. We wouldn't add an S, right? Now, in this case, when it's singular, we do need to add S. So if it were that same example with the hamburger, it would be neither the midlife career change applicant nor the young inexperienced applicant eats hamburgers, right? So we have to add the S to the verb. However, this is the be verb, okay? And we know the conjugation of the be verb depends on the subject, the number of subjects that go before it, right? So if it's he, then it will be is. He is, she is, it is. Person's name is, right? And I am, you are, we are, they are, right? So they are would be for a pronoun or an object that is more than one. However, this one is not. It's singular. So this should not be are. It should be is, right? Because we need to look at the object that precedes it and conjugate the verb that follows it accordingly, right? It's singular, so then we need to use is. He is. So this could be a he or a she. So we need to say is finding it. We need to use the proper be verb to complete that progressive tense of verb plus ing. So it should be is finding, right? Well, there it is, guys. Hope you liked the video. If you do like the video, be sure to leave me a comment in the comment section. And as always, if you would like to contact me, please contact me at jateducate@gmail.com or shoot me a message through Facebook Messenger. Thanks, guys.